Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this reading. I hope you guys are doing super well. Today we're going to have a coffee cup reading that I prepared for you guys about the energy of the next 3 months, okay? Right now I'm recording this in January 2026, but it is a timeless reading, so whenever you watch this, the energy of your next 3 months, okay? So we're going to have pile number one will be this pink cup and this rose quartz stone. And pile number two will be this green cup with this green stone, which I forgot the name, okay? As usual, you can pause the video if you need more time to decide which pile you want to go for. You can watch the whole reading if you feel drawn to both piles. That's absolutely fine. There could be messages in both piles for you, okay? So, without any further ado, let's start. I'm just going to put pile 2 to the side. And we will start with pile number 1. Hello, pile 1. Whoever chose this pink cup and this pink rose quartz stone. Let's have a look at the energy for you, your next 3 months. Okay. Oh, wow. I see. Right away, I see an image of a person. It shows me their side. And it's like they're sat down at a table and they have something in their hand. And it looks like they're smiling, okay? It's either a phone or a letter, something that they're holding, but this person that I'm seeing, they're alone. I don't see anybody around them. And I want to say here, you might get some news or a notification out of nowhere. It could be communication from a certain person. It could be an email. For some, it will be a letter in the post, okay? And you're reading this and it's going to make you very, very happy, okay? Also, you're manifesting something that you asked for a long time ago, okay? It could even be years ago. I just heard maybe you basically forgot that you asked for this in the past, but it's on the way to you now after so long, a certain period of time. It's maybe it's literally on the way, like a person. I just heard a delivery as well. For some, it's a baby on the way. I just got like a weird message. If you, for those of you who are like on certain medications or treatments, put some kind of reminder, like an alarm, or if you need to make an appointment, write it down somewhere, either in your calendar, something to remind you. I just heard you can like write a note, and some people put it on like their fridge, yeah. Just so that you don't miss it and so that you don't forget it. You've climbed a big mountain here, either recently, in your recent past. I don't see like the energy of a long time, but it's like you've overcome this, okay? Like the worst is over. Whatever area of your life has been, I want to say, tumultuous, complicated, difficult. you've overcome a certain difficulty here, okay? Just know that if you've gone through a rough time recently, the worst is basically over, okay? And now you have like a more like a clear path ahead. And if you don't feel like that now, just know that in the next 3 months it will work out in that way where you have like your path cleared to go forward with clarity here in whatever area of your life, okay? For some, you will even decide to relocate. There's also another message here. If you, by any chance, if you've been living away from your family and you haven't visited them in a long time, you may all of a sudden have the chance to travel to them soon, okay? The universe will provide a way, is what I'm hearing. It may take a bit longer than 3 months, but at some point this year, you will get a chance to visit them, okay? If this is your message. Maybe you have like a lack of resources, money. I just heard a lack of time as well. Maybe you're working multiple jobs and you don't have time to visit your family or to spend time to them or to travel to them. You will get a chance soon, okay? Hmm. Soon you could be faced with a certain fear of yours, okay? It's showing me here a certain image. It's like a person going into darkness, okay? And but I don't sense that this is like something negative, okay? It's more in the sense of you being faced with a certain fear of yours that so that you can overcome it and so that you can become stronger. And it's going to be different for everyone, but for some, I just heard it could be a fear of flying. For others, it could be a fear of being alone, okay? If you're used to being in relationships, if you're used to keeping people around, friendships, that sort of thing, just because you're scared of being alone, but they no longer align with you, you're overcoming this. You won't be scared anymore. For others, it's also a fear of big money. Interesting. Yeah, it could be a fear of financial abundance, which might sound weird. Maybe you need to fix something here with your relationship with money. Because some people think that having money may make you like less spiritual, may make you like it's not good to have money, which isn't true, okay? If you have those kind of beliefs, you may not even consciously have those beliefs, but deep down, there's something here that needs to change within you, okay? This is basically to make you more confident, to change your perspective here about something in your life, okay? And I see you coming out at the other side, brighter and more trusting of the universe, more trusting in your own self, in your path. You're overcoming a certain fear, okay? For others of you, you could be healing certain attachments. I see two people here that they have a connection, right? But I want to say it's more like a toxic connection. There's like I want to say strings attached here. This I don't really like this energy because it's like a toxic energy. It's like an energy of someone who is energetically taking from you, and this, for some reason, it doesn't allow you to move forward with your life. Okay, I think I had this message, similar message, um, in one of my previous readings. I can't remember which one, but it was like one of the most recent ones, about maybe doing a cord cutting ritual. So if that's you and you haven't done that yet, this could still be your message. Some of you here, you could have a tendency to feel and to think here. This is more like mental energy, okay? Mental, it's your thoughts, basically. That you think that you're unlucky. It could be unlucky in love or at work or just in general here. And about this message, your guides, they're basically here telling you that you are basically creating that reality, okay? With your own thoughts, your own beliefs here. The advice is to let go of any preconceived ideas here about energies that surround you. In other words, let go of thoughts that lower your vibrations. And I'll give you an example, okay? For example, you might, it happens sometimes. It's happened with me, so I'm sure it's happened with some of you who are watching me right now, where you may look at a person and because of their attitudes, because of their, I don't know, maybe they think like with arrogance and superiority, and you may think that this person is a complete douche in a way. But it often happens that those kinds of people, they can be successful in life in general, okay? Successful in business, successful in their relationships. There's just something about them that they have this energy of success around them. And well, if you think about it, it's basically, it has nothing to do with like the good actions of ours, right? Some people, they may have really terrible actions towards other people, and they still may be successful in life. It's because of their state of their vibrations, their energy that they are sending out with their mind, right? So they may have terrible actions towards other people, but they may have a very high vibrational state. And that's what creates their reality of success around them. And I'm not saying that karma here doesn't exist, it does. But you just apply it to your case, okay? You may be thinking that, oh, I'm a good person, I do so many good things for other people, and it never comes back to me. I'm never successful. I never find the right relationship or the right job or the right resources here, money, etc., etc. Try to change that, okay? Especially in the upcoming 3 months, because it's basically going to set the tone and determine the rest of the year for you, okay? You're heavily advised here to raise your vibrations. Whenever like negative thoughts keep wanting to enter your mind, try to find a way to block them, okay? And say the opposite until you actually believe them. I hope that makes sense for anyone here. I just heard that someone here could have Aquarius in their chart. If so, that message could be for you. You're going to be very happy soon, okay? There's a transformation about to happen. For some, I also see it looks like a little boat. And for some reason, it reminds me also of a paper boat. Expect communication. It could be communication from people from afar, or people that you haven't spoken to in a long time, maybe years, for some even decades. And I see you reconnecting here. Don't keep thinking too much about things, just let them play out, okay? That's your main message here, pile number 1. Okay, I also want to get some a card for you of the energy that you basically need more of in the next 3 months. This is for pile number 1. What energies do you need more of in the next 3 months? Pile number 1. This is for you. Slowing down. Here you could be doing many things with urgency, like a sense of urgency, and oh, I have to do this thing and that thing and that thing. Maybe you're even writing lists of things to do just to try and organize yourself. But make sure that you slow down and you also take time for yourself, time to recharge your energies, which is very, very important. And go within. Go within and ask if the things that you are doing right now are really bringing you joy, okay? That's another message that I'm picking up on. Ask if they're aligned with you, with your, maybe even with your purpose in life, your mission in life, okay? So, I might actually get some confirmations for you guys as well. Let's see, just a few. So you have initials, right? P, you have G, you have N, you have U. I'll just get a few more. You also have double G, you have W, you have Q, and you have S. And I hope you guys can see okay. And let's do signs as well. I did pick up on the energy of Aquarius, but let's have a look at what signs want to come through. Oops. So you have Pisces energy, and yes, you have Aquarius. Double confirmation there. I'll roll once more. And you have a Libra and a Leo, okay? So that could be either Sun, Moon, or Rising. And initials could be your initials of it could be a person that you are dealing with right now. Just take it as an extra confirmation message for you, okay? So this is what I have for you, pile number 1. I hope this resonated. Please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. And we're going to move on to do pile number 2. Okay. Hello, pile number 2. Whoever chose the green cup and this green stone. Let's have a look at your energy for the next 3 months, okay? There's something here that you're releasing, pile number 2. And it's to do with your past, okay? And the interesting thing here is that The minute that you let go completely of this, you will see this past thing. It could be a past person as well, okay? Just for some. This past situation is going to try and, I want to say, weasel itself back into your life, okay? And it's up to you if you want to allow this back into your life. But for most of you here, it's going to be like a test from the universe to see if you're really, truly ready for the next chapter in your life, okay? Just for some. There's also an energy of you breaking a soul contract and entering a new one. Hmm. Luck is a lot on your side. It's very much on your side, okay? Um, and I don't mean that in a sense of like gambling and that sort of thing, but just in general, you could find yourself being in the right place at the right time here. Like if you're looking for a job and you have in mind exactly what kind of job you would like, what kind of hours, what kind of days in the week you would work, that sort of thing, right? Um, there could be a moment in time here where you could comment this with someone, right? In conversation, you could be talking about your goals and what you want, and it's like the universe is placing the puzzles correctly, okay? You could find that someone will tell you, well, I know exactly of a place that has this position, or they may offer you a job. That's just like an example, okay? It doesn't have to be work related. But you're in a position of luck here. Things coming to you naturally. So it's a good time to ask the universe, your guides, um, the creator for the things that you want, okay? And the things that you want to give your energy to. Many of you will actually be going through a glow up phase here over the next 3 months, right? You could be changing something here about your appearance. So it could be your hair. You may decide to style your hair differently, or color your hair, or have a haircut. It doesn't have to be your hair, by the way. It can be your physical body. Maybe you're going to the gym. Maybe you're losing or gaining weight. For some, I just heard you could be getting a tattoo or a piercing. Something here that you're going to look different in 3 months' time. For others, it's like your style. Something about your style here is changing. You could also be dreaming about someone here. I heavily sense masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be about a man, okay? Um, it can be any gender. But some of you are either, there's two situations that come to me, okay? So literally dreaming about this person. By the way, it could be a deceased person. Um, and they could have something important to say here to you, so you can pay attention to your upcoming dreams, or if you have dreamt of this person already. But don't get paranoid or obsessing over it, but just be open to this communication here, okay? There's a connection. And others of you, which is the other situation, I would like to say here a minority. You could be actually daydreaming about someone here, and this person may not show it, but you are basically also on their mind, okay? It's mutual. It's why does it remind me of the Six of Pentacles? So like equal give and take. As much as you think about this person, um, they also think about you. If this message is for you, of course. Also expect a flow of money to start entering your life. Um, there will be, it's like a preparation phase first. And then slowly you will start to see movement in that department, okay, of your finances. And there's also a side note here. Some of you need to stop spending so much on unnecessary things, okay? And for some reason, I want to say that it's related to people around you. So people around you, they could be spending a lot to maybe keep up a certain lifestyle or lifestyle habits, and you almost instinctively you do the same, okay? And I'm not judging anyone, I'm not criticizing anyone, but I kind of want to say here that your guides are, because I'm picking up on that energy. And just be wise, okay? Be wise with where you spend your money and where you also spend your resources. This could be energetic as well. Money is a form of energy, right? But for some other people, it's talking about pure energy. Be wise to who and to what you give your energy to. Also, if you have a strained relationship here, strained in the sense of maybe you don't get along with this person, it could be like a family member. I'm getting the energy here of like, I think it's extended family. So like in-laws, step children, step parents, um, people that weren't originally from your family but became part of your family somehow. If you're like estranged here, things will start to flow better here, okay? So it's like you and this person, you'll start to see each other's point of view and you'll start understanding each other better, okay? I also see the image of a person holding a child. And it looks like a sun, sunshine, right? Shining from above. You could literally get pregnant in the next 3 months or give birth to a child. In basically in my original, my first language, um, we refer to giving birth as giving light, if you have to translate it literally, right? And yes, you could either be getting pregnant here in the next 3 months or giving birth here. That's just for some. If you have those plans, if it's something that you want. You also have, I see an eye here, like literally an eye looking. Two eyes, in fact. But one's in the light and the other one's in the dark. And I just want to clarify what this is about, because it's not really specific here. So I'm just going to get a few cards for you. What is this about? I'm just telling you, there could be someone here keeping their eye on you. You don't know about this, okay? When this person is alone, I sense a lot of admiration here from a certain individual towards you, okay? This isn't gonna be for everyone, but this person, they see you as very independent, very, maybe even courageous here. The way that you live your life, there's a lot of admiration, and this person is almost like they have a crush on you. For some, they may even express their feelings to you soon, okay? They may even gift you flowers. Just for some, okay? It's a message here of, I want to say like a secret admirer. And for now, they are keeping in the shadows. But I feel they will want to come out and express themselves soon, okay? Okay, pile number 2. I'm going to do the same for you as I did with pile number 1, and I'm going to get a card from this deck just to see what the energy is that you need more of during the next 3 months, okay? This deck is actually so big, I can barely shuffle it. There's like over 100 cards here in this deck. Pile number 2. What energy do you need more of? Friendship. And at the bottom of the deck, you have trading and exchanging, okay? So I want to say here, be open. Be open to meeting new people, making new connections here, because they're going to be crucial, I want to say, in the next phase of your life here. Remember that in the beginning I did say that you could be tested soon to see if you are basically ready to go to the next phase of your life. The next phase of your life involves people, connections, and you could see yourself being very busy over the next few months. And take these opportunities to meet people, to make connections, to even speak to people who are different from you somehow. Maybe they have different opinions, different visions, maybe they're from a different culture or background. And this trading, this exchange is going to be very beneficial for you, okay? In the next 3 months. I'm gonna do for you also some confirmations, just like we did with pile number 1. So we have letter O, we have letter S, we have letter C, we have letter I and letter L. I just heard oscillating. There could be someone here who has, I'm channeling this, okay? It's not something that I've seen in the cups, but there could be someone here who oscillates in their approach to you. Maybe sometimes they treat you, they're open to this connection with you, and other times maybe they're not so much open, they close off. It's like hot and cold, oscillating. Expect a change when it comes to this, okay? And it can be in either direction. Either they will go completely cold, or they will become warmer towards you, okay? And this is good. Whatever happens, it's a good thing, okay? You also have B, P, W, and V. And I'm also going to get some signs. Let's have a look for you. So you have a Libra and you have Aquarius. We had those also for pile number 1. You have Pisces and you have Aquarius again. And I'm going to roll once more. Okay, you have Capricorn and you have Taurus energy, okay? And those could be Sun, Moon, or Rising. And these could be your initials or the initials of someone here that you are dealing with. And this is what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope this resonated with you. Please let me know in the comments. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care and bye-bye.